So we all saw how dirty Crunchyroll did Frieren, right? Between the solo leveling, Frieren, there's like a debate that's going on between, you know, which one's better. But if you actually look online and even in the comment sections of my videos, right, you will see that there is a landslide victory that it should have been Frieren, right? And we're talking about season 1 of solo leveling. We're not talking about season 2 because there's all this recency bias, right? And we all seen Sony sponsoring the Crunchyroll Awards, and then they deleted the VOD, and they have evidence that I posted already that solo leveling was being sponsored by Sony. So it just looked like a whole bunch of rigged mess. And don't get me started about Ninja Kamui. Like that just blew my mind. But despite all of that, I wanted to start Frieren, right? Because I did not know Frieren was like that. You know, I didn't think Frieren was like that. I didn't hear a whole lot of buzz about Frieren. I've had a couple people tell me like the action's pretty good. If you want to cry, watch this. And I was like, I don't know if I want to cry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, while I'm watching these videos, you know. But hey, you gotta have the full experience. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm gonna start watching Frieren. You got 28 episodes. That is insane. I expected Frieren to have somewhere between, you know, like 18 to 22, 24, but 28 episodes. Oh my god, that is some good eating when it comes to anime. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna start the first episode here. I did try to watch Frieren before, right? And I'm just one of those mood type of anime watchers, right? Like if I'm expecting it to be kind of hype, then I'm kind of already for it to be hype. But people told me that it's like a slow burn. It's very it's like an emotional type of show, but then it picks up in the middle, right, towards the end ish. So I'm gonna go ahead and check that out. And I'm gonna do something different, right? I'm gonna try to pause, but not too much when I actually really want to say something. And so whenever it comes to like the art, I've seen clips online, but not really spoilerish clips. I've seen clips of like the art and how it looked. And I if I'm remembering correctly, whenever I was watching the awards, I said that Frieren should have won like the art style along with Don. They always got like that one villain that's sitting on the throne. I'm assuming that that's like the main villain. At the northmost, I was about to say, I thought it was gone. At the northmost end of the continent arrived at the place that the people of this world call heaven. Aroli, the land where souls rest. Oh, I probably said that wrong. Made souls gather and spoke with friends once fought alongside me, Flam, the legendary mage. So if they're bringing up a legendary mage, we got to see who that is.
Frieren. オートが見えてきたね。私たち勇者一行の凱旋です。盛り上がっているでしょうね。魔王を倒したからといって終わりじゃない。この先の人生の方が長いんだ。仕事か。酒が飲める仕事がいいですね。I
like how they got this grainy look.
それもそうか。
It looks like there's texture.
フリーレン。君のこの先の人生は僕たちには想像もできないほど長いものになるんだろうね。
See how grainy the sky looks? I like how it looks like pastel, like painted. Like that. You see that? Bro, look at that lighting. Okay. They got some Disney effects going on.
旅立ちの時はどうか10枚しかくれなかったくせに。まあまあフリーレン、こうしてただ酒も飲めるわけですし、それでいいじゃないですか。
I can get with that, right? If you go take out a Demon King, everything better be free when I get back. If I gotta pay for any type of drink or food, I'm finna crash out. You know what? I might become a Demon Lord right on the spot.
This
nigga beard so long you can't even see his lips. You can't even see anything moving behind.
10年ですか。いろいろなことがありましたね。 旅立ちの日にヒンメルとアイゼンが王様にタメ口聞いて処刑されかけたり。
下手したらあそこで冒険終わってたよね。
だが二日酔いで役に立たなかったこともあったな。
Who? Oh, this dude. So he's like a Zorro type of drunk.
みたいな顔色してるけど大丈夫？
ダメか。
週に一度はそうだったからな。ミミックに食われかけた時は置いてこうか。
They got the Dark Souls chest. I don't know if like a lot of anime do this chest before Dark Souls did it, but I like that. I like that.
凍える。置いてかない？
まったくクソみたいな思い出しかないな。でも楽しかったよ。僕は君たちと冒険ができて。
そうですね。
短い間だったけどね。
Bro, she has like no emotion.
10年だぞ。ハイターを見ろ。すっかりおっさんになってしまったぞ。
失礼ですよ。
元からでしょ。
失礼ですよ。
Make a wish. Boy, I'm making all them wishes. Seeing them, all them goddamn shooting stars. I'm making 15,000 wishes.
50年に一度の平和な時代の幕開けにはちょうどいいな。
街中だと見えにくいね。
人が感動しているんだ。空気を読みたまえ。
じゃあ次。50年後、もっと綺麗に見える場所知ってるから案内するよ。
Ain't no way.
いや、なんでもない。そうだな。みんなで見よ
う。That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. That's some beautiful world building. See, this is what I'm talking about.
じゃあ私はここで。
これからどうするつもりだ？
魔法の収集を続けるよ。100年くらいは中央諸国を巡るよ。
Look, they got the God rays coming down. You see that? The lighting looks good.
だから、
Man.
まあ、たまには顔を見せるよ。
エルフの感覚はわかりませんね。
まったく、いつから生きているのやら。
50年も100年も彼女にとっては些細なものなのかもしれませんね。
She 100 years old? I would have thought she would probably be like 1,000 years old by now. Because they're elves, right? I don't even know how long elves live, though, to be honest. They're like vampires. She made a whole snowman. Got caught by the chest again. She really out here doing side quests, bro. Shadow dragons.
うちでは取り扱ってないよ。
たやつ。ヒンメルに預けたままだっけ？
I would not keep that thing in my house.
ついでに取りに行くか。前来た時とだいぶ街並みが違うの。ヒンメル。
Damn, that nigga. Oh, he shrunk like a whole foot.
年を取った僕もなかなかイケメンだろ。50年ぶりだね。
50 years. So he's in his 70s, huh?
もう一生会え
60s.
ないのかと思っていたよ。
で拾ったやつなんだけど。
暗黒竜の角だね。邪悪なオーラが出ていたからね。
なんかごめん。適当に納屋にでも放り込んでおいてくれてよかったのに。
そうはいかないよ。君にとっては軽い気持ちで預けたものかもしれないけど、僕にとっては大切な仲間から預かった大事なものなんだ。いつか君に
She looks exactly the same 50 years later.
そんな大層なものじゃないんだけど。
She's completely disconnected. She has like no emotions. They got like new generations of people walking around. They don't even know who she is. They're like celebrities in there, huh?
ハゲなりのこだわりがあるの。では、エーラ流星を見に行こうか。
They don't look too bad, bro. He like the only one that look pretty bad. Like aged hella bad.
あなたは全然変わりませんね。
頭なでんな。アイゼンはあまり変わっていないね。
そうか。そう見えるか。
さすがドワーフ。
で、よく見える場所ってどこなんだ？
だからここから1週間くらい歩いて。
そんなに遠いのか。
God damn.
全く老人を酷使しよって。
You about to walk for a week?
懐かしいよ。
Nah.
していると
Where the carriage is
あ
at,
の
bro?
時に戻ったかのようだ。
This nigga got a cane.
ところを旅
He
した
gonna walk for a week with a cane?
何もかもが新鮮できらめいて見えた。
Good camo, good camo. Damn, bro, she's OP.
美しい思い出の中にはいつも君たちがいた。
They just gotta keep her up front, bro. She the main DPS. She the main DPS.
全員が揃うこの日を待ち望んでいたんだ。ありがとう、フリーレン。君のおかげで最後にとても楽しい冒険ができた。
She don't even know what that means. She's like, what you mean? You better come back and we gonna go to another meteor shower in the next 50 years. I'm like, nah, fam. She's like, I ain't even got another year left in me. That was a week trip, bro.
ヒンメルは幸せだったと思いますよ。
あの子ヒンメル様の仲間なんだって。悲しい顔一つしないなんて白状だね。
That's messed up, bro. I mean, yeah, she don't get it, but
私たちもしていませんよ。市長は真面目にやれ、この白状者。って言いたいですな。
did she finally get something?
だって私この人のこと何も知らないし。
That's tough. She lived so long, she didn't even really get to know him.
たった10年一緒に旅しただけだし。
Damn. To her, 10 years is like 10 minutes, I bet.
人間の寿命は短いって分かっていたのに、なんでもっと知ろうと思わなかったんだろう。
Okay, there we go. Let it out.
頭なでんなよ。
では私も生徒に戻るとしましょ
どこか悪いの？
う。長年の酒がたたりましてね。天罰だな。生徒によることがあったら私の墓に酒でも備えてください。
ハイターは死ぬのが怖くないの？
Nah.
私たちは世界を救った勇者パーティーですよ。死後は天国で贅沢三昧に決まっています。そのために私はあなた方と共に戦ったのです。
生臭坊主。
I like these little slight disses they got too. That's how you know the friend group cool like that.
私もそろそろ行くよ。
魔法収集の旅か。
それもあるけど、私はもっと人間を知ろうと思う。
Perfect.
そうか。
I like that. I like that out of
そ
you.
れで一つ相談なんだけど、私魔法職だからさ、強力な前衛がいると助かるんだよね。
勘弁してくれ。もう斧を触れるような年じゃないんだ。顔するな、フリーレン。人生ってのは衰えてからの方が案外長いもんさ。
No, bro, don't tell me like all of them are gonna die, bro. They gonna all die from, well, you know what? I don't want them dying from battle, to be honest. I'd rather them die from old age and live in a peaceful life, you know? Episode 1, The Journey's End.
さっきの木だ。この森いつも迷うな。
20 years after the death of him of the hero, the outskirts of the holy city of Sero.
何かお探しでしょうか？
She looked like what's her name from Demon Slayer
どうかなさいましたか？
that Tanjiro was with. in the training.
家を探しているんだけど。
It's them voidless eyes.
まだ生きてたんだ、生臭坊。
I wouldn't call them voidless, but you get what I'm saying.
死ぬのも難しいものですな。
やる？
酒はもうやめたんです。
そう。今さらいい子ぶったって女神様は許してくれないと思うけどね。
She's cruel, bro. She's cruel. She cruel. She honest. That's what it is. Thanks, legit.
あの子は
フェルンと言います。南側諸国の繊細孤児でした。
ないでしょ。ヒンメルじゃあるまいし。
Comparison is the thief of joy. Don't be doing that.
なぜ私のところへ？
生徒への買い出しのついでだよ。旅先で会う人とはなるべく関わるようにしているからね。それにハイターにはたくさん借りがあるから死なれる前に返しに来た。
弟子を取りませんか？フェルンには魔法使いとしての素質があります。あなたの旅に連れて行ってくれませんか？
ごめんハイター、それだけはできない。足手まといになるから。実戦での見習い魔法使いの死亡率は知ってるでしょ。友人から預かった子を死地に送るつもりはないよ。
そうか。
では別の頼みを。賢者エービヒの墓所から出土したものです。この魔導書には今は失われた死者の蘇生や不死の魔法が記されているとされています。
そんな魔法が実在するとは思えないけど。
それも含めて
That's that forbidden
解
magic.
読をお願いしたいのです。できますか？
まあ5、6年もあれば。
そうですか。
でもこんなの解読してどうすんのさ。死ぬのは怖くないんじゃなかったの？
理由は2つあります。あなたたちの手前格好をつけていたから。前より死ぬのが怖くなったから。まあ不死とは言わずほんの少しでいいから時間が欲しくなったのです。それに晴天には健やかに生きよとあります。長寿はその最たるものですよ、フリーレン。
Like there's got to be a way to like have like the elf's abilities to live longer, you know?
解読の片手まで構わないので、フェルンに魔法を教えてあげてはくれませんか？私は僧侶なので、どうも勝手がわからないのです。
まあそのくらいなら。
Damn, look at that big ass. What do you call it? That big staff.
探すのが大変だったよ。
That's like twice her
どこまで
size.
修行しているの？
フリーレン様でも私を見つけるのが大変でございましたか？存在感が薄いとハイター様からもよく言われます。とても良いことでございます。
She's got that Kuroko basket
そうだね。
disappearing, you know?
やっぱり魔力探知にほとんど引っかからない。卓越した魔力の操作技術だ。この年で一体どれだけの研鑽を積んだんだ。
あの一番岩を打ち抜けば一人前になれると言われました。
へえ、ハイターも分かってんじゃん。あれはね。
Damn!
このように魔力が離散してしまい届かないのです。
なるほどね。
どのような修行を
I was
すればよい
expecting
の
like a
でしょ
little
うか？
spurt.
ねえ、先に一つ聞いていい？魔法は好き？
ほどほどでございます。
私と同じだ。
That was a good first episode. That was a good first episode. Like whenever I first started the show, it was only the first episode, and I think I only got through like the first 5 minutes, and I just never really finished it, you know? I can't remember exactly what happened. I think I had to leave, so I never came back to the show, you know? I'm gonna try to give it another shot. I ain't got no promises now. No promises now. I usually give everything like 10 to 15 episodes, and if it's not clicking with me by then, I'm not really wasting my time with it, you know? But y'all let me know if I'm stopping it too early, you know? Like if something happens on like episode 16, you have to let me know. Yeah, like if I'm about to quit before something like, you know, worthwhile happens, like whether if it's like the plot moving forward or some crazy action, I'm gonna need to know. That was episode 1. I'm not about to binge it though. I'm not finna binge it, you know? I want to like, if Frieren is really that good, I'm gonna take my time with it, because if you know me, my biggest problem when it comes to TV shows that I really, really like and fuck with, I'll stop watching it just because I don't want to see it end. I did the same thing with Breaking Bad. I did it with Bleach. Like, I got one episode left of Bleach because I want to watch it whenever Bleach is gonna come back. I know that sounds crazy to y'all, but that's just, if you know and you can relate, you know. I just don't like having episodes end. So whenever One Piece is over, I promise you, I'm savoring the episodes, you know.